Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of One Dad, Seven Lives with me, Mr. Funk. I am your host for this one, and today, what I want to talk about is being a person. Are you person enough? Now, that may sound like a weird way to start off, but please do entertain me on this one. Now, I don't much care what you want to call yourself, man, woman, child, dog, cat, fucking, well, don't call yourself a child if you're not, but man, woman, dog, cat, clown, fucking he, she, it, her, them, they, fucking baboon, monkey, I don't honestly give a fuck. Do what you want, call yourself what you will. But please don't start trying to put it into to my life and force me to do and say things that are not supposed to be forced upon people. Um, the reason I bring this up, this came to my attention. It came to my attention a while back. It's been something on my mind for a while, but I never really thought I would have to talk about it because it never really affected anything. It was just I want you to respect me and my pronouns and cool, whatever. You know, it is what it is. You want me to call you helicopter, then fair enough, I will fucking call you helicopter. I don't really care too much. But I was trawling through YouTube, just watching things, this and that, seeing what was happening in the YouTube sphere, if you want to call it that, what was going on, and I got hit with an advert, as most of us do when we're watching YouTube. But this advert caught me off guard quite severely. It was an advert for a cervical cancer charity foundation, and they were talking about going and getting, you know, cervical cancer screenings and testings and smear tests and that sort of thing. And this is something that I have a lot of passion for is cancer charities. It's something that's not me personally. I have never had it, but it has affected my life. My dad unfortunately passed away many years ago because of cancer, and it is it's something that I'm quite passionate about. These things, anything that I can certainly do to help or assist or get information out there, I most certainly will do. And Mrs. Funk is certainly on board with that as well. And I was taken aback by this advert because it was a cancer charity within the UK, and they started off introducing themselves. The lady who was presenting introduced herself, and she said, "This is a message for women and any, women and people with a cervix." She said exactly how I've just pulled it up was every 5 years, women and people with a cervix between ages of 25 and 64. And I was quite unsure about it because I thought I misheard. So I just quickly grabbed the link and went back and watched it, and I was correct. Um, that is exactly what was said, and it caught me off guard, but quite severely because I don't know many people that are not women that go for smear tests. And it's something that confused the fucking life out of me because I don't know many people that are not women that have a cervix. I don't know any people that are not women that deal with cervical cancer. And if I'm wrong, please do tell me. But there are no men that get cervical cancer. There are no men that go for smear tests. I'm pretty sure it would be a hell of a lot more uncomfortable for a man to get something like that done than it would be for a woman. Because I don't see any way somebody's sticking their hand wrist deep in your fucking urethra to get inside yours. If you honestly think that a man is getting a smear test, then you are fucking psychotic. And the fact that there are now charities specifically for people who are having to change the language because of this fucking you must respect me and my pronouns shit. Gender identity horse nonsense. Like, it is complete bullshit. The same way I don't expect a man to have a smear test, I don't exactly expect a woman to go and have a fucking checkup for testicular cancer or prostate cancer, you know? It's fucking insane. And the fact that you are standing out here trying to tell people that they need to fucking go and have a checkup because they're a person with a cervix. No, they're not a person with a cervix, they're a fucking woman. And how disrespectful. Utterly, utterly fucking disrespectful that is. To all the women who have gone through fucking that process, all the women who are going through that process, and all the women who will go through that process. Cool, you might have a mental disorder that tells you that you are not who your body is. Cool, fucking go for it. Live your life. Be free, person. But don't start up out here fucking telling people that they need to change charities and they need to change fucking cancer research because you're not a woman, you're a man with a cervix. Fuck off, dickhead. Go and fucking climb back up the tree you fucking fell out of and try again. See if you can hit more branches on the way down, you dumb fuck. What kind of retard do you have to be the kind of person that thinks that you're gonna get away with calling yourself a person with a cervix? Are you for real? Like, are we being fucking honest here? Like, what gender identity fucking idiot decided that that would be a fucking good idea to tell a charity for female cancer sufferers, survivors, and possible fucking people who possibly have this? Are you honestly telling me that you thought, yes, great idea, I'm gonna go and stick that on the fucking billboard and let's tell these people with cervixes, like, fuck off, dickhead. Absolutely fuck off. There is no way that you're going to convince me as a human being that you are a man with a cervix or a person with a cervix that is not a woman. Fuck off. Don't even start your shit. There is no fucking danger that that is a possibility and that that is a real thing. Fair enough, you may be mentally unstable, you may have fucking dissociative identity disorder or whatever the fuck they're calling it these days, whereby you think that you are a person trapped in B person's body. Cool, you need to go seek some fucking help for that shit. If you think that you're a fucking fairy clown person from the fucking planet whatever the fuck, then you need to go seek help for that. The way I see it is that if I told you that I was an alien trapped inside a human's body, you would have me committed. But you're out here telling me that you are a fucking X person in X body, and I'm quite happy to fucking deal with and take hormones and get your bits chopped off, or bits added on, or bits taken away, all this sort of stuff, just so that you can convince me that you are something else? No, no, absolutely not. Without a shadow of a doubt, that is not a thing. There is no way that you can convince me otherwise. And you cannot even fucking try. There's nothing that you can say to me that can make me fucking understand your side. Because there is no understanding. Unfortunately, you have a mental health problem. Lots of people do. Lots of people live with mental health problems on a daily basis. I do. I absolutely do. But that is a me problem. That is a problem that I deal with. That is a problem that I deal with on a daily basis. And I do not see that I should have to deal with your problem because you feel left out of X, Y, or Z thing. That's not a me problem, that's a you problem. That's a you need to go seek help problem. And if you're seeking help involves you having surgeries and this, that, and the other, then fair enough, go for it. That's cool. That's on you. But don't try and force that on everybody else. Don't try and force that on fucking charities that are just trying to help people. What, you think you can force it on a charity that's just trying to help someone? And then you decide, well, fuck it. I can make them change what they say, so I'm going to try and make this person change what they say. The only reason the charity change what they say is because they don't want to be cancelled by you and your fucking hit squad of goons that are out here fucking trying to tell them what they can and cannot say and should not say, and how they should deal with people on an everyday basis. That's why they change what they say. That's why these motherfuckers gaslight y'all into believing that they are something that they are not. That's why these companies are out here telling you, yes, you, I'm talking to you. If you're listening to this and you are one of these people, I am talking directly to you. These companies are out here gaslighting you, telling you that they are super progressive and woke and they stand for all these equal rights. If that's the case, then why the fuck are kids in sweatshops over in fucking China making your shit? Why are kids in India and Africa in sweatshops making your shit? You ain't no progressive motherfuckers. Don't tell me you are. You're the motherfucker that's buying an Apple phone at fucking 1,000, 1,200, 2 grand. That's made by kids in China for fucking $2 an hour. And you're drinking your Starbucks coffee that you paid fucking 25 quid for. Just so that you can tell people that you're super woke and oh look at me and my no soy fucking shit. While telling people that they're not woke and they need to wake up to this shit. Are you retarded? I think so. Because the only reason that these companies do this shit is because they think that enough people will hop on the fucking bandwagon to cancel them. Because they've seen it happen to other companies. And therefore, if they don't bend the knee to you motherfuckers, then they're gonna get cancelled. And if they get cancelled, what happens? Everybody loses. All these people lose their jobs. The CEOs and everybody down all lose their jobs, lose their houses, possibly lose their families, kids, wives, and that's all your fault. Because you wanted one person to change the fucking language. You wanted one person to stand out and say, people with cervixes. Ain't no people with cervixes, it's women, motherfucker. Women. Ain't no people. It's women. And yes, I understand that in the sentence she said women and people with cervixes. But there is no women and. It's women. Women get their stuff done. Women have their stuff happen to them. They are the ones that get cervical cancer. If you're a guy and you get your balls chopped off, cool, you ain't getting no testicular cancer. You're still gonna get prostate cancer though. Tell me you're a woman when you get your fucking arse hanging out of you because of your prostate cancer. Hmm? Tell me you're a woman then. Are you? Are you still a woman? Nah, didn't think so, motherfucker. Anyway, peace, guys. Thank you very much for listening to me. Certainly, thank you very much for joining in on my rant today. And I do thank you all for listening and for being here. I appreciate anybody that listens. Certainly, please do send any love or hate that you do have. Absolutely take anything that you've got. Leave a like or a dislike, comment on the video, or on the podcasting app, wherever you may be. If you're watching me somewhere that you can subscribe, then certainly please do so. And leave any comments of anything that you would like me to speak on or speak about. maybe I've got a different opinion than you and you want to discuss it with me, certainly do so. Um, I will read your comments and I will certainly look into that and discuss it. If it changes my opinion or not, I will still certainly discuss it. We'll look at your opinions and such. Anyway, guys, again, thank you all for being here with me today, and I certainly do hope y'all have a good evening. Cheers.